You're listening to EFT Radio Online, where we explore meridian tapping techniques for self-help and peak performance. By listening to this audio, you agree to the disclaimer located at eftradioonline.com/disclaimer. If you'd like to get the schedule of all the upcoming EFT radio shows and access to archive shows, please visit us at eftradioonline.com, where you can subscribe to our free newsletter.
Are you a fellow peace seeker who is ready to shine? How would it feel to take back your personal power and be calm and centered in any situation? Join empowerment coach Stephanie Farrell for Live Your Best Life, where we'll harness the power of the law of attraction and the art of creating affirmations. Get ready to say yes to your best life.
Welcome, fellow peace seekers. I'm empowerment coach Stephanie Farrell. Thanks for joining me on today's program. I'm really glad you're here because it tells me that you're really serious about creating changes in your life, changes that will bring you more joy, happiness, and freedom. On today's show, I'll take you on a journey to share some of the things that I've learned about how we can harness the law of attraction. We'll look at this powerful law, how EFT can help us create more positive vibes, connect with our inner guides, and then we'll do some tapping so we can get tuned in, tapped in, and turned on for success. First of all, how do you feel about the law of attraction? Oh, I know. Maybe you're thinking, yeah, this positive thinking thing doesn't work. It's just a waste of time. Or maybe you're stuck and you just don't know how to get unstuck. Or maybe you even feel like, how can I be positive when I feel so crummy on the inside? Believe me, I know, I have been there myself, more times than you care to count. But if you're feeling stuck, bummed out, and sick of people telling you just to be positive, then you're in the right place. Understanding the law of attraction and harnessing its power with EFT can make achieving your goals effortless. In today's program, it's my intention to give you valuable content on how you can use this powerful universal law in combination with EFT to create more abundance, joy, and freedom in your lives. In a little while, I'm going to tell you how you can get some guidance on what we'll cover today. But first, let's get down to business. If you're ready to dive deep and learn more about the law of attraction, let's get started. Along my personal journey, I thought, as many of you do, that the law of attraction just didn't work. I tried to be positive with my words. I really struggled to be positive, but I felt so lousy inside. It never seemed to work for me. Nothing worked for me. But then I learned about EFT, and I learned more about the law of attraction, and I realized I misunderstood the law and how to use it. I realized that all change starts from within, and if we want to transform our lives, we need to change our internal landscape to get there. All of this comes from believing that something outside of ourselves is a solution to all of our problems. If I only had this, if I only could get that, well then I'd be happy. Then my life would be different. Then all my dreams would come true. But really, in order to be truly abundant and truly happy, we have to feel abundant. We have to feel happy on the inside. When the internal landscape of our minds change, then the outer world changes. Things become effortless for us. When we realize we have a choice to create our experiences, it's really empowering. I believe we're extensions of source energy. And you can call this God energy or universal energy or consciousness. But the truth is, we're spiritual beings having a human experience. And if we're an extension of our source energy, there's nothing we can't be, do, or have. Some people make the mistake, like I did, of thinking that they can buy feeling good. People often think that once they acquire enough, then they'll feel good on the inside. But really, when you're in alignment with your source, with that source energy, we feel good. We feel alive, joyful, free. And our actions, our thoughts, and behaviors come from a place of pure love and bliss. If we're disconnected from source energy, we're coming from a place of fear, and our thoughts, actions, and behaviors really reflect that fear. Everything in our environment is made up of energy, and in order to understand the world, we interpret that energy. We use our 5 senses to do this: our hearing, our sight, our touch, our smell, and our taste. But the most important interpreter of this energy is our emotions. When we feel good, the more we are allowing connection with our source. But when we feel bad, the more we're resisting or cutting off that connection with our source. Our thoughts play an important role in how we send out our energy. Each thought creates a frequency. It's like a radio wave, a radio signal that goes out into the universe. The law of attraction says, that which is like unto itself is drawn. In other words, like attracts like. In order to attract something to us that we desire, we need to come into alignment with it. In other words, our energy frequency must be a match of that which we desire. So it's by paying attention to how we feel that we can tell if our frequency is matching up with our desires. When we have a decision to make, or when we desire something new in our lives, we should check in with our internal guide and see how we feel. If the thought of having, being, or doing that thing makes us feel good, then we know we're in alignment with it, and we know we're coming from our source. When we're in sync with our inner guide and coming from our true selves, there is nothing we can't be, do, or have. Okay, I know what some of you are thinking. How do I connect with my inner guide? Well, here's a little exercise that'll help you connect with your inner guide so you can start paying attention to how you feel. If you're driving or operating machinery, for safety's sake, just come back to this later. First, we get still. Then, we get silent. And it's from that stillness and that silence that we reconnect to our essential selves. So take a seat in a comfortable chair. Place both feet flat on the ground. Feel yourself sitting in the chair. Now slowly push both feet into the ground. You'll feel your legs, thighs, and your sitting muscles tense up. Now slowly release your feet and go within. Feel the sensations you're experiencing in your body and just stay with them. Silently feel these sensations. Now draw some awareness to your breath. Don't try to change it. Just become aware of it. Notice where you feel it most in your body. Maybe you feel it in your belly, and as you inhale, your belly expands. As you exhale, your belly gently falls. Notice the pacing of your breath, the depth of your breath. And as you become more focused on your breath, notice how your body begins to relax, starting with the fingers and the toes, just relaxing every part of the body. Relaxing, running up the legs and arms. And as you think of each part of your body, just let it release. Let it relax and soften just a little more. Good. Now think of someone who you love, who you have a really good relationship with, and tune into your bodily sensations. Listen. Notice. How does this feel? Stay with this feeling for a moment. Good. Now we'll shift gears. Think of someone who is really nasty, someone who annoys you a lot, or someone who you just don't get along with at all. How does this make you feel? Stay with the feeling for a moment. Notice the change in your bodily sensations. Stay with the change and notice the change in your vibration. Good. Now slowly open your eyes, come back into the room, and take a few deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Good. Now let's talk about how EFT can harness the power of the law of attraction. Our frequency or our energy about a particular topic determines our vibration. So since EFT affects our energy system, we can use EFT to change our energy about a topic. EFT is a wonderful tool. It can help us shift our negative emotions, resolve our emotional conflicts, and reduce strong feelings about anything in our lives. When we clear these internal conflicts and reduce negative emotions, we have a much clearer vessel with which to communicate our desires to the universe. Not only can we send the universe a clear signal of what we want, but we can also connect more easily to our internal guidance system. In a few minutes, I'm going to share with you a tapping script I've created. It'll help you get more aligned with your true self and connected so you can harness the law of attraction. But first, I'd like you to imagine showing up feeling confident, calm, and relaxed. You feel supported. You feel loved by the universe. You're ready to shine your light. If all this were possible, what would you be? What would you do? What would you have in your life? To help you discover your inner blocks to success, I'd like to spend some time with you creating a vision of what you'd like your life to look like in a year. It's so much fun and it's complimentary. It's totally free. I'm offering you a breakthrough to self-empowerment session. And this offer is open whether you're listening to EFT Radio live or whether you're listening to the archives. But now let's get back to today's topic. So to recap, when we feel good, we send out good vibes and bring more things into our experience that make us feel good. When we feel bad, we send out bad vibes that bring more things into our lives that make us feel bad. So please join me to tune in and turn on. Tapping on the side of the hand. Even though the universe hasn't given me what I want, I accept myself and how I feel. Even though I was feeling bad on the inside, I choose to feel good and to remember that I'm an extension of source energy and the universe always loves and supports me. Even though I've been way too concerned with all that drama that surrounds me, I choose to connect with my internal guide and remember who I really am. And now tapping through the points. Eyebrow. The universe has been ignoring my requests. Side of the eye. The law of attraction stuff doesn't work for me. Under the eye. Where's my stuff? Under the nose. The universe isn't giving me what I want. Chin. This law of attraction will never work for me. Collarbone. Where's my stuff? Under the arm. I want my stuff. Top of the head. What about me? Eyebrow. This stuff doesn't work for me. I must be doing it all wrong. Side of the eye. But what if I could just trust a little bit? Under the eye. I'm willing to give it a try. Under the nose. I'm willing to connect with my inner guide and to listen to how I feel. Chin. I'm grateful for my inner guide. Collarbones. I can get still and quiet and connect to how I feel. Under the arm. I can spend some time each day connecting with my inner guide and creating what I want to experience by aligning my thoughts and my feelings. Top of the head. That won't work. Where's my stuff? Eyebrow. If I feel good, the universe will respond to my good vibes. Side of the eye. Wow, I'm an extension of source energy. This universe stuff is pretty groovy. Under the eye. I deserve to feel good. Under the nose. Source energy wants me to feel good, and it wants me to have unlimited abundance. Chin. I'm fully loved and supported by the universe. Collarbones. I'm so grateful for all the abundance I have in my life. Under the arm. Thank you, universe, for responding to my requests. Top of the head. Thank you, universe, for listening, for hearing my good vibes. Eyebrow. Thank you, universe, for reminding me of who I am. Side of the eye. Thank you, universe, for all the abundance in my life. Under the eye. I love feeling abundance. Under the nose. I love feeling good. Chin. I love receiving what I want. Collarbones. I love sending out good vibes. Under the arm. I love creating what I want in my life. Top of the head. I love feeling abundant. Good. Now let's take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Go inside and really feel your energy. Feel how it shifted. Did you notice any sensations in the body? Any images, thoughts, emotions? Just notice them. If you have a pen and paper, maybe take some time to jot them down. You can always go back and tap on them later. Well, we've reached the end of our program today, and thank you so much for taking time to be here with me. If you'd like to book a complimentary self-empowerment session with me, you can send me an email at Stephanie, that's STEPHENIE, at purpose-power-peace.com. And from one fellow peace seeker to another, I say the highest in me acknowledges and bows to the highest in each and every one of you. Namaste.